Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, today it's snack time, and today it's going to be a grilled artisan cheese sandwich on sourdough bread. And since I'm lactose intolerant, I use olive oil spread as opposed to butter, which I would rather use, but it does sometimes give me problems. So we'll just spread our bread on the inside, give it a good coating, and then we start to fill with some nice grated mozzarella. I would have used a nice cheddar cheese or a mix, but this is what I've got. Along with the cheese, I will then put some thin sliced spring onion, well, there we go, nice healthy amount of onions. As we all know, onions are good for you, help clear up your system, and aside from anything else, they always add a magnificent flavour to the food. So we'll put some green onion in there, and then we'll top that off with a little bit more cheese. And this is a nice winter warmer. Just carefully does it. Just give everything a nice covering. Then we can close the sandwich. You can, if you want at this point, add some black pepper, salt, anything like that, but I think this cheese is salty enough. So we'll just close them up. Give them a bit of a press down, make sure they're holding the shape. Now it's time for griddle. Get your griddle to a medium heat. We're just going to do this slow, we don't want the bread to burn. Plenty of butter or margarine, whichever you've got on there. As I say, I'm not a big fan of margarine, but I do have no choice. So we'll just add our sandwiches. Starting to get a bit of colour on there, beautiful. Cheese hasn't quite melted yet on the inside, so I will put a cover on these just to retain the heat. That's my Blackstone cover, so I'd normally use outside, but it's just the right size. So have a test, have a check. Yep, that's colouring up nicely. So now it's for the artisan part. We're going to put some cheese on the outside. I think this gives it a fantastic flavour and a little bit better looking presentation. Put the cheese on, we'll put the green onion on. That starts to melt. And we lay our sandwich on top of that. A fantastic idea. We'll just let that cook through. We don't want it to burn, but we do want a nice colour on there. I'm just checking halfway through. So it's melting nicely, but no colour yet. Give it another couple of minutes. It should be good now. Oh yes, look at that lovely golden brown, nice and crispy. Yum yum. If only smelly vision was a thing, you would be loving this and craving one. We'll just let that underside brown off a little bit, and I'm going to run them over to my cutting board, and we'll get them ready to plate up. Just going to cut them on the diagonal, just so it looks a little bit different. Slightly better presentation. Please be careful when doing this. The cheese is hot and the knife's sharp. Watch your fingers. Beautiful. And there's a close-up. So please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and please make it. Give it a go. Let me know how it works out for you. If there's any experiences that you can tell me,